Good evening. Today I want to talk about something that came across my mind this morning, and it was because of the attacks that are coming against me so badly. And I guess I was thinking about it because yesterday I saw some men down at the end of this road, this street, because this is a dead end, and they was down there doing some work. But while I was watching them on my security camera system, I just started burning really, really bad. I mean, all in my neck. I mean, I was just burning my all over. And I realized these people is putting down something down at the end of this street to attack me. Because this guy he came here was saying that this girl wanted him to put down a pipe, but he wanted to ask us for our permission, but he didn't need our permission if they putting the pipes down at the end of the street. They're not coming in our yard, so why did he my need our permission, which I told my daughter I believe he was lying, that they thought I was gonna answer the door so that he could tag me. But like I said, I don't answer the door for people I don't know. I don't even want to answer the door for the male people. And so yesterday, um, they was putting I could see them walking from one side of the street to the other side, and they went down past that wall. There's a wall down. It's a fence. I guess it's a fence, but it looked like a wall. And I just seen them walking back and forth. And then I saw them. I looked out the window where I could see further down, and I could see two men standing by the car, and they had something long. It was standing there. I don't know if it was a pipe or what it was. And so when they came by, I did video them coming by, and they looked over here. You know, so that to me that showed me that they were doing something against us because why they didn't look at any of the other houses, looked straight over here. And so I was just thinking about it this morning, and or was it yesterday? I don't know if it was yesterday or this morning. But anyway, I did a video about losing your life and you gain it, and if you try to gain your life, you lose it. But when I got to the very, very end, I started talking about the fix. So YouTube wouldn't let it stay up. They took it down, so I'm redoing it. And on Matthew 10:39, it says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it." And the reason why I was thinking that is because the guy across the street with the white van, around Christmas, he put up Christmas lights and he had a Christmas wreath on his door. So this one man came. Well, I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman, but they was in a small, like a sports car, silver car, which I did show that on video. I still have those videos. And he talked to him. Then a man with a blue truck, and that's the same blue that's coming around here. I'm seeing a lot of that exact same color blue, burgundy, white, blue, burgundy, white, and silver. Those are the cars that they're using to color code me, I guess. Mostly burgundy. And ever since then, he took down his wreath and he didn't uh plug his lights up no more. So whoever those men were, they had some authority, men of authority, to convince him not to do Christmas because he never did cut the lights back on. he had the handheld lights that releases that energy. The people behind us had them too. And then I thought about certain people who not being gangsta or they don't know they're being gangsta, being targeted and make they get very, very, very sick. In order for them to get well, they had to pretty much come against the family. They pretty much worked witchcraft on them, and to get them to not uh, be in acknowledgement of what their family member is going through. They pretty much denounce the family member in order for them to get healed from the sickness. So if is anyone that's being targeted has someone to get very, very sick and then they get well, but they are pretty much ignoring that you are being targeted. So that's why I was just wondering, you know, because I think this is why some of the people are going along with the gang stop to save their lives, to save their family, and and act like they don't know about gang stalking, but they really do. And so, in order for them, if they doing that, they pretty much is denouncing Christ because you are going along with the antichrist. This is an antichrist. The gang stalking is the antichrist system. And then you lying, pretending that you don't know that this person is being gangster, and you trying to act like this person is pretty much is crazy because you got healed from your sickness. So you're gonna allow them to go through what they're going through instead of just admitting that you was targeted and you was attacked. Because I know a few people who was attacked and they got very, very sick or was in a lot of pain, and all of a sudden they just got well. They just got healed, or they had surgery that most people won't get chance to have that surgery got on top of the list. And so, this is what came to me this morning, that people are trying to gain their life, but they're gonna lose their life because they're gonna lose their soul salvation. And those who not afraid and not gonna allow someone to manipulate them and lose their life because they're not gonna try and gain by lying, but they're gonna tell the truth. You got some people that's telling the truth that will tell the truth, and they're not gonna allow these people to manipulate them and cause them not to tell the truth. So those are the people who will lose their life and do the right thing. They're gonna live as a Christian that they proclaim to, because you got people that proclaiming to be Christians, but they are bad liars. You got a lot of pastors that they know what's going on in the world, but they're not talking up for it. They're not doing their part of leading people out of danger. They're not, I have asked some preachers, have they heard of it? And they said, yes, but you don't hear them preaching about it. You don't hear them talking about it. I have told some preachers what I'm going through, but they never mention it. Not one time. They pretty much act like they don't want you to mention it on their channel. But yet they want you to listen to what they're saying. But here I'm telling you something that's going on in the world, and you're not even researching it, you're not mentioning it, anything. But you're supposed to be a person who's supposed to be about truth. You're a person who's supposed to be about leading and guiding. And if you know people are dying and this is a slow death, this is murder. You're supposed to be out on the forefront. You are, I mean, preachers, ministers. When people are being murdered, this is gang stalking is a program of murder. Even if it take a long time before they kill you, they're gonna do it until you die. Even if they don't actually kill you themselves, but what they doing is killing you. Because my sister had Alzheimer's. That's what she was diagnosed with, but they done this to her. So I can't say that she really had Alzheimer's, because Alzheimer's is something that happens by lack of protein in your brain. Something that the wear and tear, I guess you could say, this is not wear and tear, this is being done. This is torture, real torture. That she don't feed herself, she don't wash herself, she don't get in and out of the bed. You have to pick her up, put her out the bed, or pick her up, put it back in the bed. You have to do everything. She pretty much like getting to an infant state. Because at first she could do it, but she just wouldn't. Now she wouldn't so long for wanting to do stuff for herself. Till I don't think she can now. She's still mean though. She's still mean. Oh boy, the day she tried to hit me, because I was putting some cream on her face, and she cussed me and said the Lord name in vain. So I tell her, you got to don't be using the Lord name in vain. I said, now you just earlier you said yes to the Lord, but now you cussing. But I just feel that this is what's going on, and that's why a lot of people is pretending they don't know, but they know, because I do know some people that I know, and they claim they act like they don't know. They even said it is a conspiracy theory, but you getting a text on your cell phone talking about something personal about me, and you looking at me with your eyes squinted like that. But yet, it's a conspiracy theory. So people is trying to save their life, but they're not saving it. They pretty much is losing their life. Um, so we can't be afraid to stand up for what's right. We can't be afraid to stand up. Not just about gang stock, but anything that we know is wrong, and we get the opportunity to talk about it and share our knowledge of it. We have to do it, because the Bible says that we're going to be crucified. They're going to come against us because we Christians, but we can't denounce Christianity out of fear, because once you do, you through. And so, no matter what they do, because they've been crucifying Christians even over in Africa. Little children are being crucified, where they cutting off their hands and cutting off their feet and cutting them with the machetes and all these type of stuff. This is what they've been doing to Christian children in Africa. So if the children are standing strong in Africa in poor living conditions, we have to stand too, no matter what, because this is just a temporary building. It's not made by man's hands, but it's just a home for our real self, our spirit and soul. So we have to make sure that our spirit and soul is on the right path, so that when the house is did His work and came to an end, our spirit will be with Jesus and our soul. That's what we got to always think about. Am I living my life that when I leave this body, will my soul and my spirit go to Jesus? So I'm not going to go any further because they already threatened me. But I sometimes when I start talking, because these people attack me so bad, and the thing that I know that I know what I know, and I get to talking. Sometimes my tongue just get to flapping and what's up there, come on out through there. And sometimes I forget not to say certain words and I say them, but I be done said it then. Cause and I deal with anxiety, but I guess something built up in me because I'm knowing this stuff, and then they trying to say that it's not so. I better not. I better calm down. 'Cause I can feel it coming on, and so I'm not gonna say it too much more. But don't lose your life trying to gain it, but stay on the right side. Stay on the straight and narrow. God bless you.